What's going on, everyone? Daniel Rodriguez here. It's time to review another movie. Today I'm going to be reviewing a new Mike Epps comedy, man. It's a parody, a spoof, whatever you want to call it. A spoof of The Purge, basically. It's a comedy, and it's basically directed by Dion Taylor, man. It has Mike Epps, a few other people, obviously a lot of cameos from his friends, but other people from the trailer, if you've seen George Lopez, Mike Tyson, that sort of thing, man. So, yeah, I really didn't like The Purge, the first movie. I want to see The Purge Anarchy, and I'm interested in seeing the new Purge coming out. But I really just, the first one felt so, obviously you're in the house the whole time, claustrophobic, which I'm not claustrophobic, but it felt so, we're just here in one house, and it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, there were slow parts to it. There were good moments in it, but there were a lot of slow parts in the movie. And it's the same thing with this movie. It tries to be funny. There are funny parts, which I'll get to. And I'm not going to spoil nothing in this movie. It's a non-spoiler review. I'm just going to give you the good stuff, the bad stuff, and my final score. Tell you whether or not you should go check this out in the theaters, maybe wait for rental, or maybe just never see this movie at all. So anyway, let's get right to it, man. Here's my non-spoiler review for Meet the Blacks. First off with the pros, man, I gotta say, yeah, there are a few funny scenes in this movie. I was laughing quite a lot at times, man. About like 75% of the movie, I was laughing my ass off, man. I really, truly enjoyed it. With the comedy wise, as in there were different, there are stupid comedy in here where it was just so stupid where it wasn't funny. But, at least, like 50 Shades of Black, it's stupid and it was a horrible and shitty bad movie, but yet there were funny parts to it where it made me laugh because I laugh easily. I laugh at stupid things, so that's just the way I am. If you're one of those people that don't laugh like easily, then okay, maybe it's not funny for you. But I laugh at mostly really anything, so it's funny for me. George Lopez in here, he was only in here for maybe like a minute, screen time a minute and a half, but for what he had, since he's the president of the United States in the movie, George Lopez was interesting to see. Definitely, I like his whole part. I think he had one of the funniest parts of the movie for sure. And I wanted to see more with his character, though. I wanted to see what he was doing during the Purge, man. I really he said, but I wanted to see it actually happen. And two last things on the pros, man. There are a few cameos in here, of course, that were really awesome. Mike Epps' friends and a few other different people in this movie. So, really cool cameos to see. I don't know all their names, but I kind of recognize them from other movies. And then we have, of course, I do not know her name, man, but it's Mike Epps' wife in the movie. Not like Mike Epps' real, but like in the movie, his wife. She's Latina, which she looks like a white girl, but she's Latina. And basically, she's really good in the movie, man. Like, she's not like, good acting, give her an award or something, but she definitely felt like the only human character in the movie, basically, that was actually doing something that was like story-driven wise or trying to actually be a mom sort of thing. That felt real, and the others were kind of just like, God damn, man, just like joke. This girl was actually trying to do something. It almost felt like she was going to be like, I'm just with you for the money, because that's how she felt at first, like some gold digger or something like that. But then she actually loved Mike Epps. I was like, oh my god, she actually liked Mike Epps. Mike Epps is sometimes not the best husband in the movie, man. I don't whether or not he's joking or not in the movie, man, but she was awesome. I really liked the wife in the movie. Now the cons for the movie, man. Oh, Mike Epps' fictional daughter in the movie, his daughter in the movie was, oh my god, her storyline just didn't make no, sense whatsoever in this movie. It was stupid. This whole movie, 95%, 97% of this movie is just shit stupid, man. It really is. The effects in here, I don't know how much the budget was. I couldn't find the actual budget number, but I'm pretty sure it was $300 or something, man, because the budget in here, the sound effects in here, the effects where the lights go out and it's like, eh! I'm like, what the hell's going on, dude? Literally the effects were so shitty, and also some of the cinematography and the directing in here were just so crappy. They show a bunch of people running in the streets and it's like they're like going all slow motion, like weird, like lag, and it's like, what the hell? Like who did someone direct this on their iPhone or something? Like there are a few scenes in here, man, where I literally was just disgusted by how it was directed, man. The cinematography was done. It was just so crappy. I don't like the way Dion Taylor really, ended up being like, okay, this, that, like directing everything going on. I wasn't really a big fan of that, man. I gotta be honest. I'm not trying to hate on, it's not the crappiest movie of the year or anything like that. It probably will be on my top 10 worst list. I don't know yet, but it won't be like number 1 or anything like that, or not number 5. Probably like number 9 or number 10 or honorable mention at most of that, or dishonorable mention. But the daughter and the effects in here and the cinematography were just... the daughter was just so... That's where it turned into more of a spoof parody. Like, it was serious at first in the Purge stuff and all that. And there's jokes. And then, like, it just turned into, like, she could get stabbed. Like, she doesn't, but in the movie, she could just, like, get stabbed and be like, ah! Alright, let's go. Like, just stupid shit, like scary movies, stuff like that. Like, it could have literally been, like, just stupid things like that where she could survive a bullet wound or... things like that. Like, it just felt like so spoofy and parody at that with the daughter. Like, oh my god, what are you doing? I knew you were crazy. Shut up, bitch. Like, oh my god. And this movie is racist as hell. Like, and I get it, you could say it's a black comedy or whatever. It's a comedy in general. I wouldn't classify it as a black comedy, but it's so racist. It's like, Mike Epps is just so racist during this, like, I mean, literally, it's pretty racist, this movie. I'm not lying. Like, every single scene, not every single scene, but, there's white guys always making fun of, like, oh, a black family in the community. And that's racist. I get little racism jokes, but every single time, it has to be just some racial factor into it. Like, Mike Epps was just, like, trying to tell you about, like, racism. And most of this movie was slow and boring. The first 20 minutes, it took 25 minutes just to have the Purge start. That was really one of the longest waiting things just to actually get to that whole part. And then the whole backstory of how he took this guy's money and how the guy may come for him. Like, he's out of jail already. Like, that whole storyline there, which is basically the basis of the story that holds it up. That was sort of not really interesting whatsoever, I have to say. And there's just random people in the movie during the Purge, and this ain't a spoiler, but there's just like in the Purge, like, there's, like, they want to kill the black family. His Carl Black and everything, the black family, meet the blacks. And literally, they're kind of just, like, in the house, these random people, and they're like, where are you? Like, obviously, most of you aren't working together. You would think that you'd kill that guy so he doesn't kill Black. You would kill Carl Black, you know what I mean? Like, there's just random people in the house, kind of in the same area the whole movie, and you're thinking, like, are you guys going to move around? Are you going to move to a different part of the house? I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, it just felt so dumb. I gotta be, it's just so dumb. And Mike Epps basically plays the same character he's always played in almost every movie. A very cliched, sort of stereotypical sort of character that he always plays. And the ending of the movie, not the last shot of the movie, but that whole ending of the Purge crap, man, I wasn't a big fan of it whatsoever. I was just kind of like, yeah, this movie bombed at the box office. Ain't no way they're going to lead to this sequel that they were trying to set up there. So overall, I'm going to end up giving the movie Meet the Blacks, man, a 4.5 out of a 10. It's pretty bad in parts of, it's mediocre, but not really. It's a bad film. It really, if it's under 5 or under 6, it's not that great of a film. Is it a movie worth watching? No, not really. You really don't need to put your hour and 34 minutes or whatever into the movie. But if you see the trailer and you're interested and you like Mike Epps, if you're a big fan of which I don't hate Mike Epps, man, but he is funny. That's a funny time. And then there's just parts where it's just, I can't I don't think I'll ever see this movie again. I really don't. Because, again, I'm not even a big fan of the first Purge, so seeing all that Purge stuff again, But rental, if you're ever gonna try to see it, just rental. Don't see it in the theater. There's no need, no need to see it in some theater. So, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about the movie, or what you thought about my review, man. I really appreciate it. And if you guys are new to the channel or you want to support the channel, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, all that good stuff, guys. Thank you so much. See you for the next one. Bye bye.